Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a full tutorial about Termux for beginners. You will learn how to use Termux, its interface, basic commands, achieving and extracting files, and many more. Before starting this video, do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel and turn on bell notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video. So, what is Termux? Termux is a free and open source terminal emulator for Android, which allows you to run a Linux environment on an Android device. Termux installs a minimal base system automatically, and additional packages are available using a package manager. Termux can be used to perform various attacks, and it is supported on both rooted and non-rooted devices. I know for a fact that most of us don't have rooted devices, so in this video I'm going to be using a non-rooted device for this tutorial. So without wasting much of your time, let's get to the video. Termux is available on both Play Store and F-Droid, but the Play Store version of Termux is no longer updated, so it is advisable to download Termux from F-Droid. Now, how do you download Termux from F-Droid? The first thing you're going to do is you're going to launch your browser. It could be Chrome browser, it could be Firefox, any browser at all that you're using. Then you're going to go to fdroid.org. I'm going to be pasting the link to F-Droid in the description below. And when you get to the page, fdroid.org, you're going to click on download F-Droid. Alright, and from here you're going to download F-Droid. As you can see, it is a 7 MB file. Alright, so after downloading the application, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to install it. Alright, you're going to install it with package installer. As for me, I already have this application installed, so I'm not going to install it again now. After installing F-Droid, the next thing you want to do is you want to launch the F-Droid application. Alright, so now you want to launch the F-Droid application, and after launching the application, you're just going to wait a little bit for the application to update its repositories. Just like this, it is going to update all repositories. Alright, and after the repositories has been successfully updated, okay, you're going to come here to the search bar. Alright, the search bar is here, and you're going to search for Termux. Alright, and the first result you get, which is the Termux terminal emulator with packages, that is the one you're going to be downloading. Alright, so as you can see, I already have Termux installed, so I'm not just going to go through the installation again. But if you don't have it installed, you're just going to click on install. Alright, and then Termux should be installed on your phone within some minutes. So now, after the successful installation of Termux, this is what the application looks like. Then you're going to open the application, and the application is going to install some packages, so you're going to let Termux install its packages. Then let's get to the video. The first command I'm going to be showing you is the command apt update and apt upgrade. This command updates all the packages and dependencies installed on the system. Alright, so if any update is available, it will ask you on the terminal if you want to upgrade or not. Press Y if you want to update. So I am going to type the command apt update and apt upgrade right now. So this command is used to update all the packages and dependencies on your Termux. So you're going to type yes, just like I told you, and you're going to click enter. Alright, now after update and upgrade, the next command we're going to be looking at is the Termux-setup-storage command. Termux setup storage is the command used to grant storage permission to your Termux application. So if I type ls now, as you can see, which is list, as you can see, nothing is showing. So we're going to type the command Termux setup storage, just like this, and we're going to click enter. And as you can see, a pop-up notification is showing, so we're going to click on allow, And now we have granted storage permission to our Termux application. So if we type ls now, as you can see, there's directory storage on our Termux application. So the next command we're going to be looking at is pwd. Pwd means print working directory. So if I type the command pwd, as you can see, the working directory that I am now is the data/com.termux/file/home. So the work of the pwd command is to tell you the present working directory you're in. Alright, so and the next thing we're going to be looking at is the command ls. Alright, so the ls command is used to list all the files in a directory. This command will show you the folders and files in your current working directory, and as you can see, in my home working directory there is only one there's only one file there, which is the storage file. Alright, so now the next thing we're going to be looking at is the cd command. The cd command is used to move forward in directories. The cd command allows you to move in a folder. Just type cd and the folder name you want to move to, and it will direct you there. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to change my directory into storage so that you can see what this is. cd storage. And as you can see, I am now in the storage folder, and by the time I type ls, as you can see, the files and directories in my storage folder is displaying on my screen. Alright, so the next command we're going to be looking at is the cd ... command. Now cd ... is used to move backward in a directory. Unlike cd, we use cd to move forward, while cd ... we use it to move backward in a directory. So if I want to go back to my storage folder now, I'm going to just type the command cd ... and as you can see, if I type ls now, I am now back to my storage folder. So the command cd ... is used to move backward in a directory. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is the clear command. If I type the command clear right now, as you can see, the work of the clear command is it clears all the previous results in the home screen of your current section. So as you can see, immediately I typed clear, the screen and everything that was showing on my home screen has been cleared. So the next thing we're going to be looking at is how to switch section in Termux. So to do this, what you're going to actually do is you're going to swipe from the left to the right side of your screen just like this, and you're going to click on create new section. And as you can see, after I did that, a new section was created on my Termux. So you can navigate between this section by clicking on which section you want to work in. So you can open up to, alright, so you can do this and you can open just up to 8 sections. After 8 sections, as you can see, it says max terminals reached. Close down existing ones before creating new. Alright, so the total amount of section we can actually create at once is 8 sections. Alright, so the next command we're going to be looking at is the exit command. Now with the exit command, you can close the section you're working on if you're done working in that section. So as you can see, if I type exit now, it was previously 8 sections, now it is 7. As you can see, if I type exit here, exit, alright, exit, as you can see, the sections are actually closing. Now there is 4 sections left. So with the exit command, you can actually close the section you're working in. So we are back to our first section. And the next command we're going to be looking at is the make dir command. Make dir stands for making directory. So the make dir command is used for making directories. Alright, so I'm going to show you an example of what this looks like now. So if I type ls, as you can see, there is only this storage folder here. Alright, so if I type the command make dir tutorial, alright, make dir tutorial, and as you can see, so if I type ls again, as you can see, there is now 2 folders here, which is storage and tutorial. Alright, so this is how you can create a folder on Termux by typing the make-dir command and the name of the folder you want to create. So to delete a folder or a directory, you're going to use the rmdir command. Rm means remove directory. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to type rmdir and we're actually going to delete this tutorial folder we just created right now. Delete tutorial. Alright, and if I type ls again, as you can see, the tutorial folder has been deleted. Now the next command we're going to be looking at is how to delete a non-empty directory. Alright, so I just showed you how to delete an empty directory. If you want to delete a non-empty directory, so this is how you do it. So let me actually create a directory again by typing the command make-dir, and let me actually create the command, the directory tutorial again. Sorry, make-dir tutorial. And of course, so if I change my directory into tutorial now and ls, so I'm inside tutorial. In tutorial, I'm going to create two directories and I'm going to name them directory 1 and 2. Alright, directory 1 and 2. So ls, as you can see, just now the directory 1 and 2 in the tutorial directory. So by typing the command cd ... I'm going to go back to my home directory. So now, as you can see, if I try using the command rmdir tutorial, as you can see, I got the error, failed to remove tutorial, directory not empty. So to delete a non-empty directory, we're going to be using the command rm-rf, then the name of the folder we want to actually delete, which is tutorial. Alright, and if I type the ls command again, as you can see, tutorial has been deleted. So this is how you remove a non-empty directory in your Termux application. Okay, so the next command we're going to be looking at is the cp command. Cp stands for copy. Alright, so you can copy files by typing the cd command and the file name. After giving a space, you can type the path where you want to copy the file to. So let us actually create the folder tutorial again. Make-dir tutorial. Okay, so this is it, and let us create the directory 1 and 2 again. Directory 1 and 2. So now I want to move directory 2 inside the tutorial folder. As you can see, directory 2 is not inside the tutorial folder. So to actually do this, I'm going to copy the working directory of this tutorial. So to copy the working directory of tutorial, I'm just going to change my directory to tutorial and I'm going to click on enter. Alright, and now I'm going to type the pwd command, and as you can see, this is the working directory of tutorial. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to use the cd ... command to go back to my home directory. And now I am just going to use the command cp, which means copy. Then I want to copy folder 2 to the tutorial folder. So I'm just going to write the command cp then 2 and I'm going to paste the working directory of tutorial here. So if I click enter now, alright, as you can see, it said I didn't specify the -r command. So because folder 2 is actually a folder, I have to use the -r command to move it. If it was actually a text file or a PDF file, I wouldn't get this error. So I'm going to show you that later. Now to do this, I'm going to type cp.r-r, alright, and I'm going to type 2. Then I'm going to specify the working directory I want it to go to, and if I click enter, as you can see, it works perfectly fine now. So if I change my directory back to tutorial, cd tutorial, and if I type ls now, as you can see, folder 2 is now inside the tutorial folder. And of course, if I go back to my home directory, I can still find folder 2 there. As you can see, it is there because I copied it, I didn't move it. So this is how you can actually copy a folder to another directory. Alright, so to copy a file now, let me change my directory to storage directory so that I can actually show you this. Alright, so I want to copy the alright, let me see the tutorial here. Tutorial. Now ls. So I want to copy the code.txt file into this tutorial folder. Now to do this, I'm going to just cd dot and I'm going to go back here to the shared folder and I'm going to type the command cp. So don't forget, you have to print the working directory of the folder you want to copy it to. So cd tutorial, and I'm going to copy the working directory of this place. Now this is the working directory of this actual. So I'm going to click on copy and I'm going to use the cd dot command to go back, and now I want to copy code.txt to this working directory. So I'm going to click enter. Sorry, cp code.txt, and so I made mistake while copying it earlier. Alright, so you don't want to make mistake while doing yours, and I'm going to paste it this time around, and as you can see, it has been copied. So if I cd back to my tutorial folder right here, as you can see, ls, I now have the code.txt file in my tutorial folder. So the next command we're going to be looking at is the ln-s command. So the ln-s command, this command is used to give access to a particular file or storage. So this tutorial folder, I want our home directory to have access to this tutorial folder. So to do this, I'm going to print the working directory of tutorial pwd, and I have already copied it before, so I'm just going to go back to our home directory. Now another command is this: to go back to your home directory, no matter where you are going to use the cd command. Alright, remember, cd dot is to go back to the previous folder you were working on. Now the cd command is to go back to the home directory. So if I use the cd command now and I go back home, as you can see, I'm now back to our home directory. So let me actually remove this tutorial folder. We are done with this one. Alright, rm-rf tutorial. Alright, as you can see, the tutorial folder has been removed. So I want to actually give access. I want to give storage access to tutorial folder in our home directory. So to do this, I'm going to type the command ln-s and the working directory of this tutorial folder. So this is it, and I'm going to click on enter. And if I type the ls command again, as you can see, we now have our tutorial directory here. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is the mv command. Like I said earlier, the mv command is used to move a folder or a directory to another directory. Alright, so let me cd into tutorial ls, and now what I want to do is I want to move this code.txt file from our tutorials folder to this 2 folder. Alright, so what I'm going to do, let me type the cd dot command, and I want to cd into 2, and I want to print the working directory of folder 2. So this is the working directory of folder 2. Alright, and I'm going to copy it. So after copying the working directory of folder 2, I'm just going to go back to our tutorial folder. Alright, cd tutorial, and here it is. So I want to move this code.txt file to folder 2. So to do that, I'm just going to type mv then code.txt, alright, txt, and then I'm going to paste the working directory of folder 2, and I'm going to hit enter. And as you can see, so if I go back to folder 2 now, cd2, now we're in folder 2, and if I type the ls command, as you can see, code.txt file has been moved to folder 2. So, and if I go back to my tutorial folder, which is cd tutorial, and as you can see, code.txt is nowhere to be found here. It has been, reason why, because it has been moved from the tutorials folder to folder 2. Alright, so this is how you move a file from one folder to another. Okay, so now if you want to move a directory from one folder to another, so what I'm going to do now is I want to move the folder 2 from the home directory to the tutorials directory. Alright, so to do this, I'm going to just cd ... go back to our home directory. Now I want to move folder 2 from here to the tutorial folder. So to do this, I'm going to type the mv command. Okay, cd tutorial. We don't want to forget to print the working directory of the tutorial folder, so pwd, and we're going to copy the working directory. Now cd ... to go back home. And now what we want to do is we want to type the command mv -r, and then the name of the folder, which is folder 2, and we're going to just paste the working directory of the tutorial folder. So, and we're going to hit enter. Alright, it said invalid option, mv-r2 can't be moved. Okay, so we're going to use the command mv rather folder 2, and then we're going to paste, and as you can see, it has been moved. So if we type ls now, as you can see, folder 2 is nowhere to be found any longer. So if we cd into tutorial, cd tutorial, and as you can see, ls, we now have folder 2, which is this folder right here. Folder 2, which is this folder right here in our tutorials folder. Alright, so this is how you move a folder from one directory to another. So the next thing we're going to be looking at is Termux packages. Alright, clear. Termux packages. So what are Termux packages? Termux packages are the packages in our Termux system that actually makes some folders to function. Alright, so the first command we're going to be looking at in our Termux package is the command pkg list all. Now the command pkg list -all, as you can see, this command is used to list all available packages. This command will actually show you all the packages that are available in the apt repository of Termux. And as you can see, these are the commands. This is a long list of all the commands we have available. Alright, so now the next command we're going to be looking at is the pkg install command. Alright, so the pkg install command is used to install a package. So to install any package in Termux, you're going to type pkg install and the package name of the package you want to actually install. So let us assume I want to install the zip package. Alright, so to install zip, I'm going to type the command pkg install zip, and if I click enter, as you can see, it has already installed zip in our Termux repository. So the next command we're going to be looking at is the pkg uninstall command. So pkg uninstall command, as you already know, is used to uninstall a package in our Termux repository. So like we did just now, I'm going to just uninstall zip by typing the command pkg uninstall zip, and as you can see, it says to remove after this operation 479 KB disk will be freed. Okay, yes, and as you can see, zip package has been removed. So I'm just going to download this back because the zip package is very useful. pkg install zip. All right, so the next command we're going to be looking at, is how to zip a file. All right, so how to zip a file in Termux. So ls, let me go back to the tutorials folder. So I want to zip this big.txt file. All right, I want to zip big.txt and text.txt file. I actually want to zip these two files together. Now to do this, I'm going to type the command zip. All right, and what do I want to, I'm going to name the zip name tutorial.zip. Okay, so this is the name we want our zip folder to be. All right, and space, the file name of the folder that I want to actually zip. So big.txt, and the second one is text.txt. all right, and I'm going to click on enter, and as you can see, adding big.txt 76%, adding text.txt. So let us see if a new zip file called tutorial.zip has actually been created in our tutorial directory. So ls, and as you can see, we have it here, tutorial.zip. So to unzip a file, you're going to type the command unzip, and we want to unzip this tutorial.zip that we just actually zipped. So we're going to type unzip tutorial.zip, and as you can see, active tutorial.zip, replace big.txt. So we already have a file named big. Okay, so before doing this, let me actually delete the big.txt and let me cancel this. Okay, so let me delete the big.txt and the text.txt file. So to do this, I'm just going to rm big.txt and of course text.txt. okay, and now I want to unzip tutorial.zip. all right, so as you can see, it has been inflated. So if I type the ls command now, big.txt and text.txt has been unzipped. So this is how you zip and unzip a file in Termux. So the next command we're going to be looking at is the tar-xvf command, and of course this command is used in extracting a .tgz file or a tar file. So I'm going to be extracting this ngrok Linux arm now, and as you can see, the file has been extracted. So you're going to be typing the command tar-xvf, and then you're going to paste the name of the file that you want to extract, just like I did in this video. And as you can see, a new file called ngrok has been extracted. So that is it about how to extract file using Termux. So the next thing we're going to be looking at is how to install packages using Termux, package like Python. So to install Python on Termux, of course, okay, let me clear the screen. To install Python on Termux, you're going to use the command pkg install python. all right, pkg install python. So this command is going to automatically install the latest version of Python there is on your Termux terminal. all right, as you can see, okay, yeah, Python has been successfully installed. So the next package you're going to be looking at is the git package. all right, to install git, you're going to be typing the command pkg install git, and the git package allows you to download any project from GitHub. So all you just have to do is copy the project link from GitHub, and you're going to come back to your terminal and type the command git clone. Then you're going to paste the link you copied from GitHub and that is it. The project is going to be cloned inside your GitHub repository. So the next command we're going to be looking at is the top command. This command will show you all the tasks running on your Termux. To quit the top command on Termux, press Ctrl+C. Alright, so the top command will show you all the tasks that is running on your Termux. As you can see, Termux is using 1.7 gig memory of my internal storage, and CPU storage. Everything that Termux is using is displaying. Alright, you're going to use the command Ctrl+C to get out of top, and the next command we're going to be looking at is the nano command. Nano, the package nano is a text editor, right? So if I type nano now, as you can see, and I'm just going to create a txt file, and hello friends, don't forget to subscribe. All right, and to save this file as a text file, you're going to type the command Ctrl+O, and then you want to give the file a name. So I'm just going to give this hello.txt. As you can see, hello.txt. Then you're going to click on enter, and you're going to press Ctrl+X to exit. So now to view this text file that I just did, now I'm going to type the command cat hello.txt. all right, and as you can see, hello friends, don't forget to subscribe. So that is that about packages and all of that, you know. So another command is the dpkg list command. This command lets you see all the packages in your Termux app, including their version and architecture description. Alright, as you can see, I have the Adwaita icon team, apt, atk, bash. Bash is installed on my Termux, bash completion, bash zip2, CA certificates, and all of that. So that is that about that. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you is Termux API. Alright, with the help of Termux API, you can access many features on Android devices directly from the terminal. For example, you can access your camera, check your battery status, and many more. So to install Termux API, you're going to launch your F-Droid application, and you're going to type you're going to search for Termux API just like this, and you're going to install it. Alright, so as for me, I already have it installed. So if you don't have it installed, you're just going to head down to F-Droid and install it from F-Droid. Alright, now after installing it, you're going to launch your Termux application back, and you're going to type the command apt install termux-api, and this command is just simply going to install Termux API on your Termux application. Alright, it is going to link it to your Termux application. So the first command we're going to be trying out using the Termux API is the Termux-battery-status command, and of course this command helps you check your battery status. As you can see, the health is good and my battery is 19%. If you look at the top of my phone, you're going to see that, and the status is charging. My phone is actually charging. I plugged it on the system. And the next command we're going to be looking at is the Termux-brightness command. This command is used to either increase or decrease your Termux brightness. So if I type the command Termux brightness, and 255 is the highest, alright, and as you can see, my brightness has increased to the highest there is. So, and if I want to reduce the brightness, I can use the command Termux brightness 0. Alright, 0 is the least, and as you can see, my Termux brightness has been decreased. So that is that about Termux brightness. Alright, so another thing you can do with Termux API is you can check your call log. To check your call log, you're going to be using the command termux-call-log. Alright, and yeah, this is literally the last people I've called. Alright, the next command is Termux-clipboard-get. Alright, this command is used to see the last thing you copied on your clipboard, and as for me, that is name. Name is the last thing I copied on my clipboard. And if you want to set a new text on your keyboard, you're going to be using the command Termux-clipboard-set. Alright, clipboard-set, and you're going to type what you want to set. Okay, so I'm going to type please subscribe to please subscribe. Alright, and if I type the command termux-clipboard-get now, please subscribe is going to be the thing displaying. Alright, as you can see, it says please subscribe. So the next command we're going to be looking at is the command termux-contact-list. Now this command is used to check your contact list, alright, on Termux. So termux-contact-list, as you can see, this is basically like all the contacts I have on my phone is displaying on Termux. Alright, so the next command we're going to be looking at is the command termux-microphone-record. Now this command is termux-location, although this command is used to access your location through Termux, but this is a live video, so I'm not going to be showing you my location with Termux. Alright, so we're to the next command. The next command is termux-microphone-record. Alright, so you can actually make a voice record with Termux. Now to do that, you're going to be typing termux-microphone-record. Alright, and -record-d. Alright, if I click on enter now, as you can see, it says I have to grant permission to Termux to record audio. So I've granted the permission now, so I'm just going to copy this and paste again and click on enter. And as you can see, Termux API is using microphone. So for the sake of this video, I might not be able to play you the audio because I'm actually doing a voiceover right now, so the audio might not, will not play because I'm doing a voiceover. Alright, but as you can see, Termux API is using my microphone. And to stop it, you're going to be typing the command termux-microphone-record-i. Now this command is used to check your recording. As you can see, it's recording through, and output file, that's the output file of this record. Alright, so to stop recording, you're going to use the command termux-microphone-record-kill. As you can see, the record has finished. So if I change my directory to this storage where the audio was saved, I'm going to definitely file my file there. So let me just quickly change my direction to there, so that we can see for ourselves that the recording was actually saved. As you can see, there it is, Termux audio recording 2022 4:15. Alright, so that is that about Termux and Termux microphone recording. So the next command we're going to be looking at is the termux-sensor command. Alright, this command is used to check the sensor on your phone. Okay, so if I type the command termux-sensor-l, what's this? Let me clear my screen. Termux-sensor. Alright, you're going to give a space, then -l. -l. Alright, as you can see, Termux sensor illegal option -l. Alright, so the next command we're going to be looking at is the SMS list command. You can actually view your SMS through Termux. Now the SMS on your phone through Termux. To do that, you're going to be typing the command termux-sms-list, and as you can see, my SMS is showing on Termux. And remember, all of this is not going to work if you don't have Termux API installed on your Termux application. Alright, so the next command we're going to be looking at is the command that allows us to call through Termux. Alright, so if I type the command termux-telephony-call, then 911. Alright, so let me try calling 911. So you see, if I click on enter, of course I have to grant permission. So I've granted the permission now. So let me just try the command again. Termux-telephony-call. Alright, 911. And if I click on enter, as you can see, it directed me to my call, my call log, and now I can just easily click on dial. Alright, so let us head back to Termux. The next command we're going to be looking at is the command termux-telephony-cell-info. This command is used to check your cell info on Termux. Alright, so if I type the command termux-telephony-cell-info, as you can see, it is showing my cell info on my Termux terminal. The next command we're going to be looking at is the termux-touch command. You can either turn on or off your touch using this command. Alright, so I'm going to be typing the command now, termux, alright, termux-touch, alright, and you're going to leave a space. So if I type on now, on, this command has actually turned on my touch. As you can see, my touch is on. So if I type the command termux-touch off, enter, and if I check again, as you can see, the touch is now off. So the next command we're going to be looking at is the Termux text-to-speech engine command. So to check the text-to-speech engine installed on your phone, you're going to be typing the command termux-tts-engines. Alright, this is going to display the text-to-speech on your phone. As you can see, I have the google.android.text-to-speech on my phone, and that's Google text-to-speech. Alright, so that is how you check the text-to-speech engine on your Termux terminal. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is Termux Styling. Alright, Termux Styling. Now, Termux Styling is used to style your Termux. You can change your terminal color, you can change your terminal font, and you can change literally almost everything about your terminal if you don't like the way the default setting is. So head back to F-Droid, type Termux Styling just like this, and you're going to install Termux Styling. As for me, I already have it installed, so if you don't have it installed, just head to F-Droid and install it. Alright, the same way we installed Termux API. Now, after installing Termux Styling, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to head back to your terminal, and now you want to hold down on your terminal screen. Alright, just like this, and you should see copy, paste, and more. Click on more and then click on style. Now you can see choose color and choose font. So I'm going to change my color now. As you can see, I changed the color of my I changed the font, rather the font of my Termux, and if I click on change color, as you can see, the color of my terminal has changed. So I am going to drop you a PDF file to guide you in the description below, just in case you need a little more help or guidance. So make sure you check the description below. You're going to see a link to a PDF file there. I'm going to drop you the PDF file. The PDF file is going to contain all of these commands and even more to guide you on your journey using Termux terminal. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please kindly subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on bell notifications so that you don't miss whenever I drop a new video like this. So this is going to be all for today. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.